If you have been looking at this Xbox controller, I'm going to provide a quick review and show it in use at the end. This is everything that's included. Pretty basic. Of course, it just comes with the controller itself, and then it does come with the batteries, which is really nice. You just put them in that back area, and then the instructions. And we actually are pairing ours with our Xbox app on our Fire Stick, which is kind of a newer concept. If you don't have a console, you can use a newer 4K Fire Stick to play Xbox games on. So we paired ours to that. But obviously, if you do have a console, you will pair it to the console. But it's very simple. Once you either download the app or have the console, it'll basically ask you if you want to pair a controller. You'll say yes, and you pretty much are good to go from there. And you can obviously pair multiple controllers. Here, I'll show you. You just press the middle Xbox button and then the back button, and that will sync it to your device, like your console or your TV, and you're ready to go from there. And like I said, it has batteries, so just keep an eye on that, and you're really good to go. Pretty simple.
Hey everyone, just want to do a quick little pros and cons of this Xbox One wireless controller. So obviously, first pro, it's wireless. You can use it as a wired. It does have a USB-C port up at the top, so you can plug it into your PC, to your PlayStation, to your Xbox, whatever you want to use it with. It definitely is very versatile in the fact that it can connect through Bluetooth to your device, or if you want to use a wire, you can do that as well. But keep in mind, if you are using battery, that's where the first cons come in. You run out of battery, so there might be times where you're playing and then all of a sudden, hey, what happened? Your battery might have died. Another pro is that is very ergonomic. I know one of the things that I've noticed that Xbox started doing when making their controllers compared to the original Xbox One controllers that they do with these controllers now is the fact that on the back, so normally the whole thing would be plastic, but what they started doing, which I really do appreciate, is there is a tiny little bit of texture on the handles, it goes from like right here to here, and it has this texture that makes it nicer to hold. It has a bit more grip. There's gonna be less sweat. That might make it a bit sticky if you're playing for longer periods of time. So I do appreciate that in terms of an ergonomic sense. And really the only other con, I guess you could say, is that it might not be the most cost effective compared to other third-party sellers that have a lot cheaper, wired or wireless controllers, just because it is by Xbox themselves. So they're gonna charge exactly what they wanna charge compared to other brands who might be charging, whoever's trying to get the cheapest option out there. So keep that in mind. Otherwise than that, it's all good. I use this to play FIFA and Rocket League. I know with Rocket League, instead of using it like this, I play a little bit of claw, so it gets fun there.